Alright guys, today I'm gonna be changing the gear, the pinion gear on this Kraton 8S. But I want to show you guys what I have here. This is where all my stockings is. So right here we got the hot racing gear. This is 26 teeth. And then we got another one here made by Techno. This is 24 teeth. So I'm gonna throw in one of these, all right? Let's see which one fits, because I know you would have, if you're gonna put a bigger gear, you need to have the center gear to become smaller, but so you can have a good mesh. But I'm gonna try to fit the bigger gear in there, this 26 teeth, all right? And this one is, again, what did I say this was? This is a 24 teeth. So let's see which one goes in there really good. All right, this is I'm gonna aim for this one. All right, I want this truck to be fast. All right, so let me take this hood off, put this to the side. All right, so we're not gonna remove this everything out of here. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna remove these two bolts right here, and I'm gonna remove this cover on the top. Let me move this out of the way. Alright, so I'll just remove this little cover here. It has 2 screws on it. And then I loosen up these two right here. If there's a bolt from the bottom, then I will have to take off the engine. But I believe with these two, we should be able to maneuver this around. And let's get this thing going. And let's see if I can move this and get that gear out of there, alright? It has a letter C clip in the front. And then it should have little guy just like that one right there in the center. I'm gonna remove this cover also right here and get this out of the way. All right, and that way we can remove the gear, and let's see what happens. All right, guys. All right, so I got my own tools. I got a ratchet with extension and 2.5 millimeter here. All right. So we're gonna remove this little guy and this little guy. I'm not even gonna remove the cover yet. All right, these are probably thread locked, so if you need to, use a solder gun to heat these up. All right, and just give it some moment, let it get nice and hot. And then we can try. Let me put this here somewhere safe. There you go. The thread lock is gonna keep you from turning this screw. So I got this one. Do the same thing with the second one. Give it a good like 10-20 seconds. You count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, on and on. All right. Turn this off. Let's put this away. Let's see if this guy loosens up. There you go. I'm not sure if there's one in the bottom. We'll look into it. Because all I want is this motor to slide a little bit back. Right? Yeah, there's definitely probably one in the bottom. Yep. Let me get my solder. Heat this guy up. Alright, so there's one right there, guys. Solder gun is nice and hot. This is at like almost like 56 degrees. If you want to remove this side cover, all you have to do is remove these bolts right there, and it should come right out. I can feel the heat of this gun. I'm gonna heat it up really good because I do not want to strip this little bolt right there. It's cold here. It's like 30 degrees outside. My hands are a little cold, but that heat gun, the solder gun, is giving me good heat. Kept me a little warm there. All right, so let's see. There you go. Just needs to loosen this a little bit, and let's see if our motor can move. If not, then I would hate to remove the whole thing. All right, give it a shot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to remove the whole thing, which I don't want to do. It's moving a little bit. Yeah, it's coming out, guys. It's moving away. I think I'm gonna loosen one of these bolts a little bit more. The bottom one and the top ones. Alright, that's that. Let me get the bottom one a little bit more. Yeah, it has moved. There you go. Oh, the socket is stuck. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna be able to get that big gear in there because I would have to put this gear to be small. Definitely. And guys, that's the farthest it's gonna go. Alright, this is the farthest it will go. Alright, so I'm gonna lean up my truck just like that so y'all can see. And what we need to do is we need to remove this cover so we can get the little stud in the metal center. So let's get this thing lifted. Alright, let's go right there. So remove this, this, and this. Very simple. Let me get my power tool. That's what I'm gonna do. Get my power tool. Yep, this little guy came out. Alright, it's a longer bolt in here in the front. Alright, the other three are the same, this is longer. Alright, something else is holding it. Let me look what else is holding it. So I'm gonna bring the truck down. Alright, let's bring the camera down a little bit. So I think this battery tray is part of it. So everything in the front is loose, it's just back here. Alright, so get that off. Get that off. Get that off. Still not moving. Take everything off if I need to. It should be coming out now. stuck to the battery tray. There shouldn't be anything holding this little guy anymore. Alright, let's bring it back down. The battery tray already fell out, half of it. See that? Alright, so yeah, half of the battery tray came out. The other half needs to come out, which is held in by that screw right there. There you go. There you go. So it's pretty much is this little slot is holding it. All right, so let's keep it just like that. The screw, let's not lose it. Let's put that to the side. All right, so far we're doing good. If you guys want to remove the whole engine, it's all up to you. I got my dirt and debris in here. Put the camera a little bit down. Right, so here we are. Time to line that little guy right there. So there we have it. Let's turn on my heat. I'm gonna let it warm up, sitting right there. Meanwhile, let me see if I can match up a socket, the size. It might be the same one. It's not this one. I might have to go get a small one. So I'm gonna let this heat up. My solder gun is heating up right here, and I'm gonna be right back. Guys, I'm back. Right in the center, you have 5/64 of an inch. Very small, right? That's what I'm using. So I'm gonna heat this guy up too before I make any damages. If I need to, I'll go run and get another gear if I have to, alright? So should be nice and hot. Let's put this here. Alright. There you guys coming. Alright, got that loose. My socket is so small it broke, so I'm gonna have to get that out with a plier and then we'll be right back. I don't think it moved. This whole thing twisted, alright? It's like twisted all the way around. So let me get this fixed. We'll be right back. I'm gonna have to heat the crap out of that guy. Alright guys, once you got this plier, so it really didn't turn, but look what happened to this little guy. Alright, snap on. It's gonna go back to the snap on guy. Put that to the side. Let me figure out another tool. But meanwhile, let's heat the hell out of it, right? This thing needs to be heated really good. I'm gonna put my solder gun right there and I'm gonna just leave it there. Alright, while it's heating up, just want to show you guys, I went and got me those tools that comes with the car. Alright. And let's give it some time. Need to stop driving into big dirt places, not dirt places. I went into bushes. So what happened there? The gear is warm, so that thing got to be hot. Arrma uses a lot of glue there, thread lock. Alright, so let's see. Make sure your tool is on really good. Alright, it still needs more heat. No joke here. Alright, let's give it another try. There you go. Did it turn or did it not turn? Alright guys, it's still nice and tight. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get my torch. Alright guys, I got my torch ready. I really didn't want to heat this because so much plastic. Oh yeah. You don't want to go crazy, guys, because you don't want to destroy the motor or anything else. Yeah, it turned right out. There you go. This thing is no joke. Time to take this guy out. Hell of a glue, thread lock. Let's put our... I was hoping this works really good, but it did heat up these little screws right here. Alright, and there we have it, guys. Let me take out this thing completely so you can see. Look at that. Took a shower with it. That's what arrma did there. Alright, we do need to remove that little retainer right there. You're just gonna have to push it with something sharp. Pick would work really good. Pick like that would work really good down there. Alright, so let's... It might shoot out, so be careful, guys, you don't lose it. There you go. Yeah, found it. It fell to the floor. So there's our little retainer. Right? Put this somewhere safe. Alright, I bet you this gear is still not gonna come out because they put hell of a thread lock on that little guy. So I'm gonna heat that up also a little bit more. Alright, so, but let me grab a flat head screwdriver. Let's see if that does the job. Alright, nope. Hell of a thread lock. Time for my torch to come on. Alright guys, I'm just trying to give this guy a little bit of heat from far. That should be more than enough. Arrma. I need to invest into a smaller little torch. I burnt the cover a little bit, but that's alright. Alright, and the gear should come right out. Hell of a thread lock. Look at that. This thing is nice and hot. It's frying. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna go with 24 teeth. Let's see if we have enough slack with the 24 teeth. I don't even know if this gear is gonna fit because these gears are laying around. They're supposed to be for my other arrma RCs. Alright. And there it is. That's the flush side. I don't think I have. Oh, I have just perfect amount of space in there. Perfect amount of space. I'm not gonna be able to get the bigger teeth on it. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be able to get this guy on there. I might be able to get this guy on here. Let's see, guys. This is 26 teeth. Let me unpack this guy. These packages, I hate them. 26 teeth. This thing is gonna be a beast. Alright, gotta move the little guy back. This little guy, I gotta move it back. And then I'll look into putting some thread lock on it. Oh yeah, boy. We got that 24. What is this? This is 26 teeth. Hells yeah. That's what I'm gonna put on there. 26 teeth. And it's a perfect mesh. Alright, time for me to get my crazy glue. Not crazy glue. I'm talking about thread lock. Alright, so let's take some thread lock, just like arrma did. Yeah, my lid fell out. I'm gonna put some thread lock on this little guy right here. Can't drop this, can't lose this. There you go. Stick it into the hole. Alright. I'm gonna put a little drop of it on the back end. We'll take this apart, guys. I'm gonna rip it. That's what I'm gonna do with this. Trying to figure out that angle right there. Alright, I'm gonna leave it right there, guys. If you want to give it a perfect mesh, put a little piece of paper in between the two gears. I need to grab the motor, the slack part of it, and bring it down. And let's get this. I'm really gonna have to keep an eye on the ESC from overheating. Alright, I gotta push the gear back a little bit more. Right there's good. Alright guys, nice and tight. Nice and tight. And there you have it, guys. It already sounds me. Look at that. Oh my god. Get out of there. Alright. Do not forget to put your little retainer. This little guy. Push it right in. Let me turn the motor this way. That way I have the back end of it. Even that has a little bit of thread lock. And it should clip right in there, guys. This little guy. It's gonna be tough, but you should be able to push it right on. Probably gonna have to use a flathead or something, but I'm gonna get that on there. Don't worry. It's just that camera's disturbing my view because the camera's on the way. If I lose that retainer, it's alright. I'm gonna have to just go for a long drive to the hobby shop guy. Alright guys, got the retainer on and it clips right on. Let me just see if it's good. Oh yeah, it's not good. Let me fix it. I just need to twist it because it's on the flat side. Alright guys, well done. Alright, so we have put on 26 tooth gear. Alright, there it is. 26. Alright. Alright guys, let me settle up with my other gears. Let me put everything back in the package and then I'm gonna come back and continue this video. So just to sum it up, lose these two bolts and there's one in the bolt in the bottom you can see from the hole opening. The motor should come forward. Remove the cover here, the battery tray. You need to remove the battery tray because this little cover is like grabbed on by the battery trays. Remove it and you have a lot of access here. Unless you're gonna be working on the center diff and all that crazy stuff, then you need to remove this whole motor and the center diff, the whole assembly, alright? And then you could do all that. But if you just want to change the gear, that's it guys, there it is. All you need to remove, the reason why you want to remove this cover is because I let her screw right in the center of this gear. This is the only way to access it, no other way, alright? And you don't need to remove the whole thing, alright guys? Now, since I'm going to be meshing this gear, I'm going to just give it just enough slack. I'm at very edge, alright? I'm going to look at it and then I'm going to just tighten these two and that's it guys. And let me settle everything and then we'll continue. Alright, while I'm putting these gears, I like to save my old gears. So I'm putting that little screw in the center. This is the original gear out of this one. You have a 17 in there, right? That's what you have in there. All right, guys. So to give it a good mesh, you can put a little piece of paper, but I think I have a perfect amount of space in there. So let me lock this motor up right where it's at. And you don't need to put thread lock on these because they already have more than enough in there. Alright, tighten this, tighten the other one, and we got one in the bottom. We have one right in the center here. Just tight enough, right? Don't go crazy either. Alright guys, we have that. I'm gonna switch up to my, not yet. Alright, we need to put the trays and everything back. So, this little guy goes right there. You can put in 1 or 2 screws to hold this in place. Oh my god, I got my camera facing down. I'm really working over there. So I tightened that little guy in the center under the motor. That's all I did. And now I got this tray in, just the side cover, not the tray, not the battery tray yet. And I'm putting like 2 screws in this. I'm gonna put the last one in too. And don't forget this little guy right here that goes right here, right? I'm gonna get that later, but let me tighten these 3. One, 2, 3. All right. And after this, guys, we're gonna have to put these trays in. All right. They're very simple. Got 3 screws, 1, 2, 3, and the one in the back got, let me see how many screws that has. 2 screws right there. So all you do is from back there, we're gonna hold it and align it. The holes should align right there. Grab your screws. That's 1. I need my socket because I can't turn it by hand. That's 2. Remember, the long screw is from right here. That's 3. The long screw goes with this. And we need to put this little guy in also. So let's put this guy in this way. There you go. Perfect alignment there. Right, it fell out because I needed to go grab my screw. It's alright. That's 1. And then we have 1 more here. Alright guys, we got them all in. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This little guy goes right there, alright? But I'm gonna have to look from the top and get it in there. And let's see if I can do it like this. Oh, where did it go? Alright, so this little guy is just a little cover for right here. Alright, that's all it is. And once you hold it, you can put the screw from bottom And then flip it over. That's it, guys. Bada bing, bada boom. We got the Kraton 8S with, keep forgetting, 26 tooth, alright? Alright, so this one has 26 teeth, alright? So that's it, guys. That's how you're going to change it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share and like all of my videos. And thank you for watching.